Hey bakers, I'm Justin Jacobs here at the Baking Buddy Kitchen, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make half-baked deep-fried Oreos. As much of a health nut as I am, a deep-fried Oreo is one of my guiltiest pleasures, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a somewhat healthier version of it. Now obviously these are not going to help you lose any weight, but I am going to show you how to make these as guiltless as you possibly can. We're going to be only lightly frying these in the oil just to get a crust, and then we'll be baking it for the rest. That way you're going to cut out about 2/3 of the fat. I cannot wait to start making these deep-fried Oreos. Are you guys ready? Okay bakers, so while our oven is preheating to 400 degrees and our oil is heating up on the stove, I'm going to go ahead and start making the batter. We're going to go ahead and crack 1 egg. Beat it thoroughly. There we go. Then we add baking powder, sugar, and a pinch of salt. And then we're just going to blend all of that together nice and evenly. And now to our eggs, we're going to add vanilla, milk, and water. We're just going to stir that up and blend it up really nicely. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. I'm just going to whisk that together. Make sure there's no more lumps. And that's going to be the batter we fry our Oreos in. Nice, smooth, creamy, and delicious. And now we're ready to fry our Oreos. Now this is the best way to test and see if your oil is hot enough. Take just a little bit of your batter in the spoon and drop it in the oil. If the batter sizzles to the top, that means your oil is hot enough. So now we're just going to go ahead and take our Oreo and stick our fork in here. We're going to dip it in the milk for just a few seconds to get a little bit more moist. You don't want to leave it in too long or else it'll get soggy. And then you're just going to use your fingers to dip it in the batter. Once your Oreo is nice and evenly coated, just go ahead and pop it off in the fryer. So we don't want to let it cook all the way. We're just going to fry it for about 5 seconds, long enough to get a little bit of a crust. So these are going to cook on our non-stick baking buddy for about another 5 to 10 minutes, and when they come out, they're going to be fully cooked on the inside, and they're going to be missing about 2/3 of the fat that we would have had if we had left them in the fryer. So now that our Oreos are nice and fried up, we're going to go ahead and place them on our baking buddy and bake them for about another 5 to 10 minutes. Alrighty, so our deep fried Oreos are out of the oven. They smell delicious, and as you can see, they are dripping with fat. So about half the fat that was already in these is just melted off. And we're just going to go ahead and plop them onto our cooling rack and let them cool. Ah, look at that one. Now even though we only fried them for a few seconds in extra virgin olive oil and they were made with whole wheat flour, these are still pretty bad for you. So don't make this an everyday habit. And now we're just going to let them cool for a little while. Now we could not have done this so easily without our baking buddy. It's a non-stick silicone surface for your baking pans that provides you the perfect medium to bake on. It also has everything a baker needs, like measurements, metric conversions, and a standard cookie recipe printed right on the surface. The silicone evenly distributes heat so that you get the same quality of baking that you could only get with an expensive industrial oven. In fact, you can click right over here and watch a quick video that shows you all of the other amazing things your baking buddy can do. Now we're just going to top these off with a little bit of powdered sugar. There we go. Now that these are done cooling, we can go ahead and set them on our plate. These just look amazing. What do you say we cut one of these bad boys open? Let's take this one, set it right here. And there you have it. Look at that. The Oreo inside is just melted away into a gooey deliciousness. And now for the taste test. Oh my god, this is amazing. When it comes to deep fried Oreos, this is as guiltless as you're gonna get. Whole wheat flour, lightly fried in oil. We fried them about 5 seconds and then popped them in the oven where pretty much the rest of the fat drained down. So thanks again for joining me in the Baking Buddy kitchen today. I had a blast frying these guys up with you. Leave us a comment and tell us what you want to see next week, and then I'll see you then. Thanks again for joining me in the kitchen today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure you hit that subscribe button so I can see you next week. Also, leave me a comment letting us know what we should bake. If we use your suggestion, we'll make sure to give you a shout out. But why stop there? Let's keep this party going. You can click on either side of me for more video recipes, or if you want to learn a little more about our Baking Buddy, you can click right below me to see a quick video that shows you how it all works. Also, you can join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, where you'll find more recipes, more tips, and pictures of the amazing creations that you've sent us. Remember, our community is not complete without you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.